Hello. I need this. That's mine now. What the fuck are drops? What? Is that the Crunchyroll logo? Twitch, what is this? What is this, Twitch? I can't tell. I cannot tell what that is, but if you sub, apparently you become CEO of Crunchyroll. I assume that's what that means. Subscribe today to become CEO of Crunchyroll. I'm gonna wait for people to show up before I explain what we're doing. But, yeah, it's only been a few months, but as you can see, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 already here. Okay, you can go away now, Drops. I do not care. I do not care about what you have to say. Am I in the right Discord? Hello! Hold on. 1 second. Make sure I'm in the right thing. I am. Look at that. Hello. So, I've been kinda keeping an eye on Poppy Playtime fan games for a while now. Just because, like, with FNAF, fan games are a major part of the thing, right? Like, there are fan games that are, like, surpass the original games in some ways. Many of them. With Poppy, simply because Poppy is a lot more advanced of a game than, you know, the early FNAF games are. Like, Scott made FNAF 2 in, what, like 3 months? Yeah, you can't make a Poppy game in 3 months. The fan game scene is a lot smaller for Poppy. However, I have been curious what people can come up with. We took a look at, I think, 17 in an old stream, and many of them were interesting, to put it nicely. However, these two actually have potential. I've done a little bit of testing. Thus far, the two we're going to take a look at today actually kind of control like Poppy games. This is the first one we're going to take a look at, and I think this one will be the best one. I haven't actually booted up this, like, I've opened this game. I haven't actually taken a look at the game itself. But this one had, like, a debug testing level. That's loud. So, I played around with that, and it actually controlled like Poppy. So, yeah, Poppy Playtime 5. This looks like a fairly legit logo. It's a bit JPEG'd, but you know what? Not bad. This looks like the Chapter 4 menu. Replay encounter. I went and explored the test map. And it actually seems to play kind of like a Poppy game. That is the bar. Okay. We're gonna hit new game. I don't know what this is. Oh. I'm gonna recommend you don't scan any of those QR codes. Okay, cool. Chapter 5, Control Error. After everything is over, you must find the core of the factory and shut it down to make everything here a great part of human scientific history. Okay, I'll bite. Let's hit new game. What are we gonna get met with? Okay, so all of a sudden the audio is very quiet. What is this gonna be an ad for?
Hello. You are in front of the TV.
Oh.
I'm Mike Schmidt.
What? Mike Schmidt is canon to Poppy Playtime. The crossover we didn't know we needed.
Experience for the first time. When you come here,
okay.
Train you to do some safety training.
Train me to do some safety training. Let's go. I would like to train to do some safety training.
Through this door you will come to the whole core of the factory. This is the starting point of the myth of the Playtime Company. You don't have to worry about yourself. Because there is everything you want with the most secure security system in the world. We have worked here.
I'm thinking whoever wrote
have
this does
the
not
best
have
safety
English
system
as their
to
first
supply the
language.
world. If you would like to apply, please.
Okay, you know what? With a bit better translation, I think that actually kind of fits the style. I'm a fan. Noise. Oh, is this the Hour of Joy? Yeah, like, honestly, so far, I'm very impressed. This seems to be fully custom. I don't recognize this from any Poppy assets. Thus far, I'm impressed. I think we're an employee hiding from toys. I wouldn't go up to the window if I were you. Yeah, this is the Hour of Joy. I hear the tape in the background. Poppy Playtime, Chapter 5. Oh. Oh, we're right at the end of Chapter 4. We are, like, right at the end. Huggy, don't eat me. Okay, I'll do. Hi. Are we just starting with a chase? Where am I? What? Huggy, did you put me in the vents? Huggy, that was kind of rude. Huggy, where the fuck did you throw me? This looks red smoke. Escape. Hold on. Do I have brightness? I do. Alright, we're gonna turn up the brightness a bit. Oh, right. The settings menu was interesting. Okay. So the thing that made me interested in this game. The grab pack actually works. Last time we took a look at Poppy fan games, the grab pack was the most hit or miss thing in them. But this time it actually works. Yeah, the motion blur isn't ideal. Hold on, can I fix that? Hold on, I want to try to fix that. What engine is this? Okay, are we thinking this is Poppy, or this is Unreal 5 or Unreal 4? I feel like if they're taking assets from Chapter 3 and 4, it's probably Unreal 5. Let's try. Please don't crash my game. Okay. So either it's Unreal 4 or this game has no features. Let's try the other one. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Camera found. What? Okay. I don't think I can turn off motion blur. Sad. Where am I and where am I going? Can I go through this door? Nope. Okay, I do have a flashlight. Do I have a flare hand? Yes. Okay. I could pull these off. Wow, this entertainment feels so antisocial. I'm glad. Okay, I can pull these off. So far, this is already better than Chapter 4, because you pulled something off a vent and could actually go into it. Safe haven. Why does this game look good? I don't know. Like, definitely the loading of stuff has a bit of issues. Keep in mind this game isn't done, so the tearing will probably be fixed later. But overall, I think they're taking a lot of assets from Chapter 4 and just kind of doing their own thing with them, which I am perfectly in favor of. This feels like Poppy. This feels like a Poppy area. What are you? A key? Key and a VHS? Okay. Is there gonna be a player? There's a TV. Player. Alright, what is this a VHS for? Playtime Co. That yellow hand looks like it came out of an egg. Looks like you cracked an egg into a frying pan and out came the yellow hand. This project is an experiment. Its function is to push down all objects with yellow handprints. In the following demonstration, a string of letters... I didn't get to read that. Also, the formatting was very wrong. Also, there's no... for this tape, which is so sad. You need to pay attention to whether are your teammates behind the door as to not cause accidents. Because of the particularity of the material and the green hand, it's Slow down! I can't read this fast when your formatting is god-awful. What's the time? Playtime! Okay, so thus far, this chapter is already better than chapter 4 because we actually get a unique hand. What a concept. We have a yellow hand that actually has unique mechanics. Suck on that, chapter 4. Oh god. Alright, let's see if this chapter actually is better than chapter 4. If I jump, will I swing? Okay. So the swinging isn't good, but I actually do think it's better. It's not automatic click to swing. You actually have to jump. Okay, they have the crawling through the hallway thing. Wait, I don't have a green hand. Wait, what? Hi, fucker. Where am I? Hold on. I don't have a green hand, right? I lose that in Catnap. Yeah. Okay, I guess I need to go get my green hand back somehow. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. Okay, hold on. I would like to swing back across. Why can I not swing back across? Hold on. Dear every Poppy game, why is swinging always ruined? Okay, I could just scale that. We might be getting our green hand back, which would be kind of fun. Oh, wait, hold on. The yellow hand is a new green hand? Oh. Okay. So no, we have a yellow hand, but the yellow hand is a green hand. I'm gonna wait for this to run out. There we go. Okay. I'm okay with that. That's kind of cool. Can I swing? The swinging is... Okay, never mind. I take it back. Sorry, Chapter 4. Your swinging is better. It's still not good, but it's better. Piss hand, my beloved. Did I barely not make that? Are you kidding me right now? Also, why did the swinging work once and then never again? Okay, it kind of worked that time. Let me up. Okay, hold on. Come on, get through. Haha! Okay, red smoke. I love piss hand. I'm glad that that quote can't be taken out of context in any way, Palette. Alright, it is an accurate Poppy chapter. You look up. You can pull yourself up. 2 doors. That one's locked. That one is not. I am very impressed with the environment work in this game. This feels like Poppy. I feel like I'm playing, like, chapter... This feels like if chapter 3 was made after chapter 4. Fuck. Hold on. It's definitely not perfect. Is Monty here? Monty's gonna crash through that gate with a hey little guy. But, like, this actually is... This feels like Poppy. We got a lever. Okay. I could open this gate if I had Monty's claws. That's the safe haven, like, symbol. Are we going to safe haven? Wait, this is the other side of the door. Huggy, yeah, that's the end of chapter 4. We need a number code. If I were a number code, where would I be? Where did Cookie Monster go? I guess he just kind of dunked us in the vent, then went home? I don't know. Where is a number code? Am I stupid? Keep clear. Alright. If I were a number code, where would I be? We're gonna do a little class activity. Oh, 1752. Let's try that. 175. Hell yeah. Huggy, you in here? Oh. Holy shit, these are the caves. That looks like a puzzle. Okay. Is that a purple hand? Oh, please tell me that's a purple hand. Any excuse for me to use the purple hand, I'm happy with. Okay, let's try this swinging. Okay. I have no idea how the swinging works in this chapter. So I guess it is a faithful fan game of Poppy Chapter 4, because I never figured out the swinging in that one either. Okay, convenient autosave. The autosave actually worked. Again, this is still better than chapter. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. I had issues. I ran into issues with Chapter 4. Am I grabbing this? Okay, I don't think I grabbed it the first time. Also, the swinging is very slow. Okay, purple hand. We had some fan games last time that attempted to do the purple hand, but it never went well. Is this gonna work okay? That's a purple hand. You know what? Yeah, that just that's the purple hand. I'm happy with that. Hell yeah. Okay. We need to power this thing. Where is the start? There's the start, but are there power poles? Aha, power pole. If the power poles actually work, I will be impressed. Because, like, I imagine getting physics like this to work would be hard. This is not the starting power nipple, though. Where's the beginning power nipple? But it does seem like the hands do wrap around the thing well. I am actually super impressed with this game. Where's the starting nipple? Hold on. I'm gonna turn up the brightness a bit. What does 100 look like? I'm curious. It looks exactly the fucking same. Ben back at it again with nipples. Wait, why is contrast just 0? Hold on, what? If I turn up saturation to 100, what does that do? I don't think the settings work. This looks the same. Hold on. What if I turned the game to high? Oh, right! If I turn the game to high, it has a really annoying film grain filter over everything. But the game actually looks a lot better now, too. Should we play on high with the film grain? I'm willing to try. I don't like film grain and stuff, but the film, like, if it was just a bit subtler, then I would actually leave it. But, like, I think it's gonna fuck up my bitrate. Okay, here's the starting nipple. Anything else in this room? Just like the real Poppy, the settings don't work. True. There's also a VHS somewhere. If I were a VHS, where would I be? Okay. Keep your eye out for an orange VHS. Can I get through this door, please? Thank you. Badoink! Okay, that's a Poppy puzzle right there. I got stuck on something stupid because I didn't realize I could open the door. You had to hit a nipple. You had to wrap your hands around a thing. It played the funny noise. That is a Poppy puzzle. That is like that could just be in one of the games. I am super impressed with this game, genuinely. Like this is so far very impressive. Vent. Oh, and it's a Poppy puzzle. You know why? Because it's time for batteries. If I were a battery, I would be... I seriously can't take one of these 40,000 batteries? Really? Really? Really, game? What's wrong with one of those? Look up. Hold on. Battery? Oh my god. This is just a perfect Poppy fan game, huh? I am now lost looking for a battery. God damn it. The dev of this game is too smart. They need to be stopped. They need... I am not one for, like, you know, someone makes an Unreal fan game and all the comments are, like, Nintendo, hire this man. But Mob Games, hire this man. They've managed to recreate your game perfectly. I am lost looking for a battery. This is just Poppy Playtime. I am lost looking for a battery. How are they this good? How are they this talented? This is actually just the demo for Chapter 5. Okay, am I stupid? This door doesn't work. We did this. Aha! Found it. Okay, I found the battery. Again, you looked up, and you found the solution to the puzzle. This is just Poppy Chapter 3. Oh, Huggy? Oh no. Hi! Huggy! Okay, and we have a Huggy chase. What is that run cycle, my guy? What is that run? Ah! Holy fuck, that actually startled me. Look for 3 batteries to charge the Omni Hand? You fuckers are making me do battery puzzles while dying to... What was that jump scare, Huggy? What was that jump scare? These fuckers are really making me do battery puzzles while... Hold on, wait. That door is already open, but I died. Thought so. Fucking thought so. Fucking called it. Can I cheat? Can I take this battery with me? Huggy, can I keep my battery? I would like to exploit your game. Okay, let's not turn around this time. We go this way. Huggy, fuck off! Okay, so I have... So I have to, like, loop-de-loop Huggy. Okay, so that's the Omni Hand pad. Uncrouch. Ah! Huggy, no. Okay. This is kind of a cool idea. I appreciate the concept. However... Oh. I can see him through the wall. Wait, I'm getting a new hand? Huggy! That is fucking terrifying! Why can I see him through the wall? Huggy, no. Huggy. Huggy. Huggy? Huggy, are you okay? Huggy. Huggy. You good? You okay there, bud? Huggathan, I think, has had a hard time since chapter 1. He hasn't had to run through a vent in a while. I think he's forgot. Huggy, no. I think I am getting fucking spawn camped by Huggathan. That's unfortunate. Wuggy, I don't want a Huggy. Am I allowed to leave? Huggy, can I go home? Huggy. My guy, your wife is not in labor. You can stop pacing back and forth. Huggy! Well, it's very... Huggy! Oh my god! My guy! This is Yarnaby. Huggy is Yarnaby. This is... Huggy is just Yarnaby. Good job. Yet again. Mob Games. Hire this man. He's managed to make an even campier bastard than you guys did. Okay, so I have the Omni handout. Hi, Huggy. Hi. Good to see you, my guy. I've missed you, you know? Yeah, okay, so that's not powered yet. I need one more battery. However, there's a Wuggy on my ass! Okay, that battery's done. Huggy, do you got a pack of, like, Duracells anywhere? That'd be greatly appreciated. Am I missing an area? Like, I... Look up. Like... Huggy, can you get off my ass for 5 seconds and tell me where you keep the Duracells? For the love of God. Am I stupid? Wait, I see a thing down there. Can I pull that off? Hold on. I didn't want to come over here. My hand is attached to something. Hopefully I pulled off one of those boards. Fuck off, Huggy! Okay, he's on my ass again. Can I pull off one of those boards? What the fuck is your team doing while he just camps you? Smoking a cigarette and just regaling stories about how I was such a good worker as they leave me to die. Can I pull these off? They're boards. Fuck, I came back over here again. Fuck off, Huggy! I don't know if he's... He is behind me. Cool. Okay. This section has definitely overstayed its welcome, I must say. I appreciate the idea of a chase being more constant, but yeah. Can I take that back? Okay. This is mine again. Huggy, are you getting closer to me? I'd appreciate if you did do that, actually. Okay, so I have... Wait, what? What? Why did I have to take a battery out and put it back in? Okay, sure. Can I have my hand back? You've huggied your last wuggy. The system will perform a charging operation. Therefore, all supporting devices will enter standby mode. What does that mean? Fuck off! I must say, I appreciate, the turn where Yarnaby used to be able to see you through walls, and now I can see the fucker through walls. Okay, he's coming. Hi. My guy, you're actually camping. Yarnaby is not a role model, Huggy. Just so we're clear. Hi. Okay, finally. He's on my ass, so hopefully I can just Omni-Hand. I was trying to Omni-Hand, game. Hold on. Unless, do I have to power the Omni-Hand scanner? It looked powered. There we go. Okay, what does this open? What does this do? Okay, I have Omni-Handed. What does that get me in life? I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. Wait, can I look up? Hold on, what's up? I saw a thing up there. God, can you fuck off, my guy? I see a thing up there. Hold on. What the fuck is up there? Hold on. Just gotta ring around the rosy a few more times. Okay, are you catching up to me slowly, or, like, am I keeping okay pace? Because I would prefer not to die to you. Okay, there is a battery up here, of all places. That was the battery powering the Omni-Hand? What the fuck is happening, Huggy? We're just running around in circles? Well, I mean, I don't really want to stop. Wait, that door is open over there. Hold on. Okay, I figured out where to go. Can we kill him yet? No, we have to run around in circles a few more times. You need to get your cardio in. Leith Pierre will be very unhappy if you don't get your fucking company-mandated cardio. There we go. Okay, we finally outrun him. Right? Yes. Jesus. Okay, I just didn't realize a door had opened. To be fair, the game didn't do a really good job telling me that, but still. Okay. I appreciate the idea. Definitely needs some fine-tuning, but I respect the idea. This feels like more chase. Wait, this is where Huggy came from. Yeah. Okay. Why do I want to be back over here? What the... I have the Omni-Hand charged now. Maybe that's why? Can I go up there? I can. Okay. So now that I have the Omni-Hand charged, maybe I can get somewhere I couldn't before. That conveyor belt ends right there. And then I'm looking into the void. Yet again! Just like Chapter 4. Oh, God. That door's still closed. What? Why am I back over here? What does this accomplish? I'm very confused. Oh, I saved myself. Okay, I think that tells me I'm not supposed to be going this way. So I'm gonna go... I really hope I don't have to redo the Huggy thing. Please don't make me redo the Huggy thing. What? Oh god. Uh-oh. Huggy, do I have to do your fucking chase again? Okay, so I can save myself by double purple handing. Omni Hand, are you charged? Okay, the Omni Hand is charged. So, I don't think I have to do the Huggy thing again. That's good. Yeah, this door's already open. Am I stupid? What do I do? Do I have, like, an objective? Hold on. Like, what do I do? I'm very confused. There's an invisible wall here. Is that just it? Like, there's a chance that's just it. Because, you know, this game I don't think is done. I'm gonna... I can't load. I'm gonna go to the title screen. Where does in the dream put... What? Hold on. Why do I have to click to... Hold on. No, this isn't the end. What the fuck is this place? How... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How... in the... At beginning... No, okay. I'm gonna assume at beginning ends after the Huggy chase. Also, to move my camera, I have to click and drag for some reason. I don't know why. Now I don't. Okay. So I guess this is a dream sequence. I don't know how we would have gotten here. But, okay. Hello, TV.
We never thought that you would be so devoid of conscience. You came back many years later.
Sure did.
You missed meetings, parties, weddings. Now you have put our company Huggy with GCGY into the abyss.
Oh my god, this is a text-to-speech voice. I didn't notice at first. Huggy, it just spelt out Wuggy. That's hilarious.
Now you are brutally murdered.
Am I?
You watched her fall from the bottom.
Yeah, Huggy, an iconic her character.
You are guilty.
Okay. I don't feel that bad. He was trying to eat me, I must admit. I don't feel the sins crawling on my back, I must admit. Huggy, you in this vent? Joy. Oh, another cutscene? Yep. Are you gonna get mad at me for killing Mommy now? I also killed Mommy.
Immediately after that.
Oh, wow, I was kidding about that, but yeah.
Poppy's house in order to escape.
Wow, they somehow got a camera in our eyes, then put it on a TV for us to watch in a dream. Very advanced technology. I mean, yeah, if anyone could do it, I'd say Playtime Co. would be the one.
Which is true.
Also, I don't get subtitles this time.
Obviously, you cheated in the game. Thanks. Blamed Mommy Long Legs.
Again, I don't think this was my fault. She was trying to kill me. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about this.
He shouldn't come back.
Do we have an HR department?
You ruined everything here.
Does HR tackle
And the toys
non-human things attempting to literally murder me?
become a killing place.
Do we have, like, a SAR department? Stuffed animal relations department? Because I'd like to wage a formal complaint, if we do. Because they keep trying to fucking kill me. Oh, time to watch Catnap get his face impaled. Alright. Kill the cat. Make him die. Yep.
You got on the train. I thought you could dispose of you in the garbage dump. But
Also, is this meant to be the prototype talking to us? Because he's mentioning I. Also, the source of this video is apparently an iPhone. Also, the time is very wrong. Poppy Playtime takes place in 2005, not 1992. 1992 wasn't even, like, the Hour of Joy. That was 1995.
Now you have no way back.
Also, wait, are you, Mr. Prototype, are you getting mad at me for killing Catnap? Because I think Catnap was fine. You were the one who fucking impaled him. I don't think that's my fault. Run. Are we gonna get chased again? Oh, that's fucking Yarnaby. Oh. No. I was kidding about Yarnaby. Why can't I turn my camera? Oh, no, that's Catnap. Why the fuck do you look like that? Hold on. Also, what the fuck is happening with the audio? Also, buddy. Buddy. Hi. New objective, get into the factory core. Okay. I don't know why the audio suddenly became incredibly low bitrate. Wait, hold on. Grab Pack 2.0 prototype. That's the tape from the start of Chapter 3. Where you get the purple hand. Okay. I don't want to go that way yet. I think that's progress. And I don't want progress. I want tape. Are you just gonna tell me how to use my purple hand again? Because they're probably just reusing a model. Aha. Oh, why is my camera frozen?
Bless you. The one who pulled my chip off.
Hi, Harley.
I'm glad to see you again with residual consciousness. My consciousness is about to die completely.
Good.
And the prototype will solve you. I admire you for killing those children. But how did you
What a quote. What a quote. I want that on a t-shirt. I admire you for killing those children. I would love to look at the TV, Harley. Harley? Can I see the tape? Right, I forgot I had a hotkey that turns things to godfishing. Forgot about that. The game has died. Hold on. Luckily we have a checkpoint. Wait. This is not where we were. Was it? Also, where's my flashlight? Oh, wait, the world is not loaded. Yet again. Just like Chapter 4. I might have to do... Oh, am I gonna have to do the In the Dream again? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna quit the game. Real quick. Hold on. 1 second here. I want to see... Am I able to tell? Hold on, let's go to properties. Okay. This is Unreal 5. Okay. This is Unreal Engine 5, not 4. I don't have that much experience with Unreal 5 games on the Universal Unreal Unlocker. It works to get console commands in Poppy Chapter 4, but not Poppy Chapter 3. Okay. I think we're gonna have to do the dream sequence again. Which is annoying, but oh well. Okay. I'm gonna take this opportunity to fly through the walls here. I just want to see if Catnap is always loaded. Catnap? Okay, so that's the sound. I don't see him. Well, it looks like we were doomed anyways, because there are rocks blocking the path. You are guilty? Well, I mean, yeah, but so are you. I don't think I'm the worst person here. Don't think I'm the best, but don't think I'm the worst. Okay, so we're not gonna put in the Harley tape this time. Hi. Self-defense is legal? Well, I mean, we are also an old employee, so we did also help. But also, like, he's not getting mad at me for helping. He's getting mad at me for killing them after they were toys. Those children were scary. Yeah, I agree with Harley. I think I do deserve credit for killing the scary children. Like, you're a hero when you kill... You're a hero when you live in a house full of arachnophobes and you kill a spider. What if I'm child-phobic and just had to kill the child? It's not my fault. They were scary.
Obviously, you had cheated in the game. Facts. Blamed mom.
I love the term for something that's like resists or like repels water. Is like water phobic or something. Hydrophobic. That's the term.
You shouldn't come back.
I love the term hydrophobic. It's such a funny term to me. Like, you just see water, and you're just like, ah!
You're right. This has become a chilling place.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like, I've never understood. Okay. Why is it, like, discriminating... Okay, if you discriminate based on race, it's racism, right? Based on sex, it's sexism. What is the difference between an ism and a phobia? I've never understood this. Like, why is it homophobia, but it's racism? What is the difference?
And you are just watching from his side. You have almost solved all the toys in our company that sell very well. You will become a sinner in the Playtime Code. Now you have no way back.
Well, I don't think bigots are the ones who created the worms. Bigots created the worms. I don't think bigots are the ones who created the words for the thing that they are. I don't think, right? I don't think racists invented the word racist. Okay, Catnap, where do you come from? I still can't turn around. You're so goofy looking. Also, The audio is so fucky here. It's so bad. I crouch. I praise the catnap. Okay. Get into the factory core. I'm not gonna play a VHS this time. Oh, those are poppy flowers. That's kind of interesting. Oh. You need to move, sir. Sir? I need you gone. Okay. I can pull these boards off. I imagine I have to go in there. Yeah. Mommy, you're not gonna chase me in here, right? I mean, Huggy I understand bringing back. We never saw him die. Mommy we saw go through the meat shredder. Decided to drop into a stream again after like 4 months? Well, welcome. I do see something through the wall over there. And last time it was Huggy we saw through the wall. Why did my monitors just flicker? What just happened? Why does that look like Puppet? Is this the factory core? Oh, okay, it's just a gas tank. From over here, I was like, that looks like Puppet. You could see the eyes and the tear strains. Also, I refuse to call her by her legal name. Yeah. Oh. It's Steve. Hi, buddy. I've missed you. And Steve, you brought your friend. Your name is Flygar? What? Why is your name Flygar? You're Steve's friend. That's your name. What are you named? You're also Flygar. Steve, are you lying to me? Are you also Flygar? Oh my god. Betrayal arc. That's not Steve. That's Flygar. Okay, well, we have an Omni hand. I feel like scanning this is gonna go bad. Okay. That gave me a lever and a... What was the point of having a broken off lever if where you put it was right beside it? Okay. That's an elevator. Battery. Purple hand. The Flygar down there is a bit stuck. Don't worry about it. Like, sure, BioShock had Big Daddy, but that's not their personal name, and that they are paired with children, so it actually makes sense. I mean, like, I get why she's named Mommy. It makes sense. Big spider, female, so you name her Mommy Longlegs. There is also a Daddy Longlegs, and a Baby Longlegs. There is a whole family. Am I supposed to get up here? Yes, considering there's a staircase. Okay, never mind. I thought I was breaking the game, but in reality, I'm just stupid. I don't want a purple hand. I just want to... Can I... Playtime Co. That ladder is not... is not up to code with OSHA. I can tell you that. Again, just like Chapter 4. What do you have to say? What the fuck were you doing, Flygar? Did you get forklifted? Damn, Flygar was not forklift certified. Also, like Chapter 4, we're reusing the Smiling Critters cutouts. I'm gonna make so many people mad in this comment section. The VOD of this is gonna be very funny, because I got some people mad at me for being mean to Chapter 4, despite the fact that I paid money for it, and they probably didn't. Something tells me that this is close to where the demo ends. I feel like we are approaching the end of this demo, considering that is now 2 doors that have gone nowhere. This elevator... Oh, it goes down. Okay. I spent 1,000 Canadian dollars on Poppy Chapter 4. I had every right to complain. Uh-oh. Huggy? Is this... Oh, I thought this was spooky. No, it's just more of the void. Huggy? Okay, this is actually pretty creepy. I'll give you this, Dev. You did good on this. This is actually pretty unsettling. I don't like how little I can see. I have another fan game to take a look at. I've found 2. Huggy? Okay, that's the void. Don't want to go that way. Yeah, I spent $1,000 on upgrading, like, a bunch of shit for my computer and super long cables so that I could put my computer in the living room so that my room wouldn't get super hot. And you know what? It mostly worked out. Like, my computer didn't start dying up until, like, the doughy fight. Like, that was when things started running badly. I wanted to upgrade my computer because I was like, yeah, games like this tend to not run great when they first launch. So I'm gonna give it every chance I can. Where do I put this battery? Hello? I'm looking for a hole to put my battery. I should probably look up. Wait, do I see a thing back? No, it's just the wall. Okay, so that's that door. So over here's the elevator. Wait, maybe I take the battery back up? Okay. Drink the battery juice. I mean, honestly, with how the lighting is currently going, with how dark it was down there, that felt like that's what I did. Okay, so I have a battery. There was a battery hole over here, right? Right, there's a battery hole somewhere. Right? Hold on. Am I stupid? Very possible. I didn't come over here. More void door. Aha! Yeah, there was. Okay. Soon. Yeah. So I think this is the end of this demo. Well, I could have probably figured that out by just walking out of bounds and coming over here. Jump into the abyss? I agree. I want to land on whatever that is. I missed. Okay. Bye! Okay. So. Obviously not perfect. Obviously needs some fine-tuning. Obviously needs some bug fixes. However, this is not done. And this is so far probably the most impressive Poppy fan game I've seen. I will show off the test map. Hi, Baba. Hi. This is what I played off stream, just to see if I actually want to take a look at this. Huggy, what are you doing? Huggy, what is this pose? Huggy, why do you look like you're posing for an Instagram photo, Huggy? I didn't see that last time. Yeah, then there's this Huggy over here. Hi. So, yeah. This is just their test map to make sure everything is working. And this was actually what made me kind of want to take a look at Poppy fan games again. Is because, to me, this feels like they are lifting assets from Chapter 4. But not necessarily just copying how Chapter 4 works. I think they are actually kind of starting somewhat from scratch. Obviously, they're taking assets, but like, the fact that they have this testing room means they needed to fine-tune how stuff worked. So, this was really cool to see. So, this is just, like, you could just test out every mechanic. Like, you could, like, this is where we charge the Omni Hand, battery holders. Yeah. VHS. It's just really cool. I like seeing shit like this. It's cool to see. What does this tape play? Oh, it's the doctor tape that broke my game. Cool. Okay, so that is the first one. The second one is a Chapter 4 fan game. So, this one, starts with Pianosaurus. So, you know it's gonna be good. Oh god. Hold on. Hold on. This is one of these games. I'm going to capture my cursor for a second. Okay. I'm gonna hover. My cursor is over new game. You can see that, right? This is where it thinks the new game box is. Everything is like a box below. Can I fix this? If I window it, it should be fixed. However, then it's like this. Hold on. Can I just use the Discord capture that I had? What the fuck is happening to the game? Game? What is happening? Moving the window doesn't fix it. Why did you just minimize my OBS? What the fuck, game? Okay, this is gonna be a bit funky. Hold on. I think we're gonna go with full screen. I'm gonna set the full screen to 1440p. Okay, so now it actually takes up all of my screen. Okay, my cursor actually lands on things now. Cool. Frame generation. I'm gonna set that to off. I don't even think my graphics card can do that. But, okay. We're gonna hit new game. Subscribe to Firu Gamer Studio. Thanks for playing. This is a screenshot of the loading screen. You can tell by, like, the JPEG Playtime logo. That's hilarious. I did actually open this one up and start playing the game just a little bit to see if I wanted to take a look at it. And this one definitely has a bit less good grab pack, but it still has, compared to the other fan games I looked at the last stream, it has a much better grab pack than those. Also, is the game going to load today? Game? Game? Earth to game? I hit the god fishing thing. Oops. Is the game loading? Hello? The game said no. Game? This one does have built-in commands. Hold on. I'm just gonna Alt F4. Let's just open it directly. Let's try that. Wait. Hold on, listen. I'm playing the game right now. That's the grab pack. Okay, so I'm currently grab packing. There we go. Okay, so, this is a lot more how I expected Chapter 4 to start, actually. Pretty much, because, like, keep in mind, Chapter 4 is right after we thought Kissy died in Chapter 3. So I expected, like, a very kind of, like, flashy, dark elevator ride. Now I will say, look at how fast the grab pack is. Like, on one hand, I kind of like it, because it's kind of funny. You have, like, a machine gun spanker. Like, look at this. Also, hold on. I think it has, like, FSR on, which is making everything blurry. But I can't really turn it off at this point. What other hands do I have? I have a flare hand. The flare hand works a lot more like Chapter 3's flare hand. Like, this feels less though like it's shooting fireballs. Also, oh my god, the screen gets so blurry. That's so funny. Like, look at that. Why is that happening? What the fuck? Oh god, walking upstairs is awful. Hold on. Look at this. Just look at everything around the world. It just, oh, it just becomes noise. I have to click and hold. Okay, now we're in here. Oh god, swinging. Oh god. Oh god. That is not swinging. That is a grappling hook. I thought the game ended for a second. Okay. I am just hitting my head on the roof. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can chain it. Oh. Oh. Oh, hell yes. I have become God. Why don't they let you do this in the real Poppy? This would be awesome. Don't fall into the void. Oh. I died. I think I hit a light. Okay. So, the jump pad is definitely a bit interesting. But again, compared to the other stream where I took a look at Poppy fan games, the jump pad at least somewhat works. Is this hand gonna turn on the last jump pad? No? Then what? Oh, grappling hook. Fuck. I need to remember that. Okay, I'm going to need to remember that this is not how the grab pack works in Poppy. Wait, can I just? Oh hell yeah. Okay, there was another fan game that had like a grappling hook hand, and unironically, I wanted that in a real game. I want like. I know this is meant to be like swinging, but this is just a grappling hook hand. And that is actually a sick idea, and I wish it was in a real Poppy game. I wanted that in Chapter 4, because Chapter 4 didn't really add a new movement grab pack, and that was really sad. Can I pull this lever? There we go. Here's Bubba. Bubba, you're looking a bit odd. Those balls on her are not textured. That's hilarious. Oh, what was that lag spike? Oh, that was a loading. Oh, behind that is not textured. Wait, what? Why did it load? What? What just happened? Huh? What just happened? Why do none of these doors have texture behind them? Is this an elevator? No. I'm hearing noises. Okay, I need a battery. Why is there spooky music? Is Limon in this? I hope so. I need a battery. Where would I get one of those? Does Amazon deliver to, like, the center of the earth? Think Bezos can prime me a battery? You are the first streamer where I am actively participating in chat. Well, I am glad. Hold on. Under the stairs? Ah, oh my god, it's me. I have this battery. It is under the stairs. It's not supposed to hit you with 4 ads. Wait, what? Why did the grab pack work normally that time? What? Okay. There we go. Hold on. Oh! Hi, Harley! You know what? Since people are getting hit with 4 ads, I'm actually gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna take this opportunity to run to the bathroom because people are in ads, and then when I come back, we will do more. Hello, are you all still stuck in ad hell? Twitch is meant to... Because, like, I turned on more ads on Twitch, because if you turn on 3 minutes of ads an hour, Twitch allows you to disable pre-rolls, so you don't get hit with ads when you first join the stream. It's not meant to hit you with 4. Like, I ran a poll, but I eventually decided to disagree with the poll, because the poll said they wanted 1 ad break that was 3 minutes. And I was like, I think it's less distracting if you get hit with several ad breaks that are a lot shorter than 3 minutes. So that's what I did. So I don't know why I hit you with 4. Anyways, here's Harley. Hi, buddy. Oh. Hi. Hi. I mean, Harley's actually a robot, which I prefer. Like, he's not just organs in a bowl. I prefer him actually seemingly being a robot.
You were wrong.
What was I wrong about? Harley, are you gonna chase me? Harley? Buddy? Hold on. Hi! You gonna wakey? Why are you changing your pose randomly? My guy. Wake up! I have not played Stanley Parable. Can I upskirt Harley Sawyer? Show me your ass, Harley. Yeah, I don't think he's a threat. Oh god, I am stuck in his hand, though. Alright, well, see you later, buddy. Talk to you later. Talk to you real soon. Oh, we're descending. Also, you can only open doors with your hand, which is weird. Grappling hook hand? Hi, dumbass. Bye, dumbass. Okay, so it's Yarnaby time. Okay. Also, Yarnaby, what happened to you? You looked very weird. I think this came out after chapter 4. I don't know. Okay, so we're in the prison. So it feels like they're kind of trying to make a version of chapter 4.
Now what's this?
But just different. It's me, dumbass. That's what it is. It's me. Okay, well, bye. Damn, the prison had as much fucking presence in this fan game as it did in the real chapter. Anyone else? Can you kill me? I'm curious. Yarnaby, why do you look so funky? Anyways, anyone else feel like the prison of chapter 4 was not important at all? Okay. Yarnaby actually can kill me. Sometimes. Also, this is not Poppy Chase music. This is, like... That was FNAF World music. Why is there no green in Yarnaby? I don't know. I just work here. Okay, so we have a Yarnaby chase. I suppose. That's great, Gregory. What? 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 What did I do wrong? I'm purple-handed. I do really like how fast you can spank in this chapter, though. The automated spanking gun is really funny to me. Like, just... Oh. Yarnaby doesn't stand a chance. I just spank him to the stratosphere. Okay. The purple hand is really weird in this game. Who needs a gun when you have hands? Like, if you got hit with one of these, it would break your bones. Like, there goes your femur. Like, with how fast it is, it would feel like you got hit by a, like, car. I noticed, Gregory! Okay, I was trying to wait to purple hand to, you know, get across the pad, but that didn't work. Wee. Okay. That was odd. I didn't think I started the chase yet. Okay. Cool. I'm giving this 3 more goes, and then I am exploiting the fact that the dev did not remove the ability to access the console. Because the purple hand is really funky. Hi, Yarnababe. That's great, Gregory. I love that for him. I wasn't in the water! Is Ollie divorced? What? What? Ollie isn't real and is also 10. Why would he be divorced? Okay. Let's just try to... Holy shit, I actually made it. That's another Yarnababe. Okay. Well, I mean, this is already more intense than the first Yarnaby chase. Not saying much, but... Oh. Wait, why was... What? Hold on. But... Why was Pianosaurus on the... What? Hold on. No. Okay, so I guess we got to the end. Will I get crushed to death? No. Okay, so I guess we got to the end of the game. But why was Pianosaurus there? Why did he get shafted yet again? Why is this a universal constant? I mean, like, tip for the dev. If you want to end your demo, that's fine. Like, you know, takes a while to make games. You're not making any money from this, and it takes a lot of time. I get not having a finished game yet. But you should at least put a, you made it to the end of the demo screen. Because, yeah. That was a bit... I only really had 2. I could go check Game Jolt. The issue... What the fuck is... Doughy... What is this image? Doughy, what happened to you? Here, let's search Poppy Playtime on Game Jolt. Let's go to games. I think this is the one... Yeah, this is the one we did because I had to download it not in the launcher, but from the Game Jolt website. Poppy Playtime Mobile Unofficial. Okay. Don't think I could play that. I think that's for Android. Poppy Playtime for Fan Game Mobile. Again, don't think I can play that mobile. This one I don't think is real because it doesn't have a game. This one is made by the legend Poppy White 1. You know what? Fuck it. I'll install this one. This person made so many fucking fan games last time. I swear to God, we looked at like 17 fan games on the other Poppy fan game stream. They probably made 7 of them. They make so many demos for fan games. Also, wait, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 demo. Hold on. I didn't see this one. You know what? I'm installing this one, too. This one actually looks solid. This was made by the same person who made this one. Okay. We're gonna install this one, too. We'll take a look at that one as well. It's a gig, and I am streaming, so it might take a second to install. But, like, there aren't actually that many. Like, I know 900 of something sounds like a lot. But, here, let's just search FNAF. Actually, no, let's not do that. Because FNAF has enough fucking fan games that it actually has its own Game Jolt tag. Can I see how many there are? Hold on. Hold on. There are over 10,000. There are over 10,000 FNAF fan games on Game Jolt. There are 973 Poppy ones. FNAF PT. What? This was from 4 years ago, but this actually looks cool. Anyways, you know what? We're not doing FNAF today. I was maybe planning on it, but like if we have enough content for Poppy fan games, then no. Anyways, hold on. That other one should have installed by now. The first one we found. Where is it? You can see all the FNAF games I have installed, and, yeah, some of them are very interesting. Okay. Poppy Playtime 4 fan game. We've taken a look at this guy's stuff before, but he actually, like, credit to this person, they actually got better and better every time. The first ones were pretty bad, but by the time we reached the last one, it was clear that they had actually made some significant improvements, and it was actually pretty cool to see. Like, it was still an unfinished demo,
We absolutely have to help him.
but it was cool to see.
Closed.
So the biggest issue, the biggest issue with all of the fan games I found with Unity is I think that they're all using the same kind of, like, base for the grab pack. And the issue with that is that the grab pack in all of them is terrible. You cannot just spank wherever you want. You have to line it up with something that is spankable. Which is not why I like the grab pack. So that is the biggest issue. It's not only this game, and it's not only the games made by this person. It was all of the fan games I found that were made in Unity. Also, wait, hold on. Are we gonna get our red hand back? BoogieBot Production Zone? Let's fucking go. I want to go to the BoogieBot Production Zone. Why are you T-posing? The BoogieBots are T-posing. Oh, God. Actually, no, I take that back. The worst thing was the purple hand. The purple hand isn't a hand panel. It's a jump pad. Also, yes, the watermark is just there permanently. Also, hold on. Why did I not... Why? I'm gonna jump a bit later. Also, if there's a VHS in this room, then I think this is a repurposed version of an old fan game. Because I was taking a look at the stream I did yesterday, because I actually did edit it down, and I might put it on the extras channel. There is a VHS in here. This one had something to do with Kissy.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're ready to start this operation.
I might have taken a look at this one before.
Poppy and Willis Lee.
Because I remember this room.
The transfer of its organs. Don't you think it's terrible what we're doing?
Yeah, I think I've actually looked at this one before. You gotta go to sleep? No worries. Yeah. We've taken a look at this one before. Trade Depot. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Okay. Never mind. We actually have taken a look at that one before. However, okay, this one is done downloading. I want to see what this one is. So this is made by the same person who made the last one. Not the last one we played. The last one we actually finished. I don't want to give this game access to my network, actually. Hi, Huggy. Chapter 5, Dark Directory. That kind of goes hard as a name. You know what? Okay, that's a good name. You should remember why you came. You received such a strong blow that little by little, the hope of finding that longing you had 10 years ago begins to fade. This actually looks like a Poppy menu. Okay. Cool. I can't interact with it for some reason. Hold on. Why can't I click on any of the buttons? Okay, well, I'm just gonna hope the settings are right. Start a new game. I don't have one. Cool.
I know exactly where you are.
Okay, so this is starting in a similar way to the first one.
I'd start running.
I wonder if this is how the real Chapter 5 will start. It would kind of make sense. We pass out. And now we're back in Chapter 3. It's an endless loop. Okay, someone threw me down the stairs. Find a way out of there. Okay, so we have our super fast grab pack again. But, like, compared to the Unity one, this is much better, because I can at least do it. You know this is fan-made? Yes, that's why we're doing fan games. I feel like I'm taller than I normally am. Anyone else feel like that? Like, compared to this door, I feel like I'm taller than I am in normal Poppy. Okay, return of lack of texture. It's Return of Steve! Is that a VHS? Can I... VHS? There we go.
Everything should be in order, but he found that nothing is. At playtime, we barely get a break. Just 10 damn minutes.
He said a swear. He said a naughty word.
I need this job. I have a daughter, Mary. She is beautiful.
That's great.
She was given to me at the orphanage, and since then I have cared for her as if she was
I don't think she was given to you. I don't think that's how an orphanage works. I don't think you walk up to an orphanage and they just like...
They never explained to me why.
Why did you bounce that time? I was not spanking you that time, Poppy.
Leave this here, just in case.
Anyways, I don't think you walk to an orphanage, you just stick out your arms, and they just put a child in them and you go home. That's not how an orphanage works. It's a raffle system. Oh, Catnap is still excited to see me. Okay. We have a nice starlit view out of this broken window. Cool. Find a way to charge the Omni Hand. In small areas, there will be loads. Okay, so that's just telling me the loads. So I need to charge the Omni Hand. Can I... Oh. An Omni Hand charger. Okay, my Omni Hand is charged. Okay. Another dead catnap. Again, this is actually kind of a cool area. I could see this being in an actual Poppy game. Can I get out of bounds? Can I fall to my doom? I should probably not try to instantly break the game. More of Steve's extended family. Got an elevator. I wonder if... hi! Okay. Hi, Huggy. Good to see you. Find the children. Are we not gonna deal with the Huggathin that was right behind me? I could see more of the level up there. That door opens. One thing I will say, actually, that I think helps a lot of these fan games is they don't have Poppy. And, like, the thing about that is, and they also don't have other characters that really talk. In a way, a lot of these fan games actually kind of capture the isolation feel that Chapter 1 did really well. And that other Poppy chapters haven't really tried to follow. Like in Chapter 2, Mommy would talk to you. In Chapter 3, you had Ollie on the phone. You added into Poppy. Chapter 4, Doughy, Poppy, everything, the doctor, you know. But Chapter 1, you're just alone. And you feel alone. And I think it helps the games a lot. In a weird way, since these fan games don't have budget, they kind of actually help that feel. Because, like, the only voices you hear are through VHSs that are from a long time ago. So it really makes you feel kind of alone. They try and tell a story, but they just talk to you a lot, so it takes away from the isolation. Yeah. Oh, wait, you guys are alive. Didn't you all get blown up in Safe Haven? Why are you not dead? That guy's dead. I blew you all up, remember? Why do you have the audacity to still be alive?
I'm scared. We've been here for a long time. Some of my friends are gone. They left when we ran out of food. It's very sad, but some of us are still there. Look, do you see that door with 2 batteries? They say
Okay, I take it back.
food behind it, but we can't open it. We tried many times, but we couldn't. I don't want to force you, but we're hungry, so hungry. Will you help us, please?
Sure. Help the defenseless. VHS? Also, all of these guys are using, like, a text-to-speech voice, which is very funny. What is this tape? Hold on, where's the player? I will feed you starving children if you tell me where you watch your cartoons. Where's the VHS player? Where's your VCR? That feels like progress, and I don't want progress. I want a VCR. Also, it appears some of your friends have died. You could just eat them. Just saying. It sounds more like text-to-speech to me than AI. I don't know. I guess because, like, I feel like if it was AI, it would be a bit better than Microsoft just, hello, my friends are all dead. Please help me. I would like to eat a lovely ham sandwich. Okay, well, let's progress, I guess, because I couldn't find the VCR. Huggy! Text-to-speech cannibalism. That wall is slightly misaligned, but that's okay. Huggy! You somewhere? Oh, more of Steve's friends. There's a card here. Oh, there's the crucified guy. Love to see crucified Steve getting work. Must not be easy to be a crucified guy in 2025, so I'm glad to see he's still getting work. I can't... Can I get in here? I don't think I can. Look for the card. Huggy, are you gonna huggy me? I found... I thought I did. I saw something glowing. Wait, that's an elevator. Oh, I guess the elevator has the card? The more I watch you play these games, the more I am convinced I need to make you play BioShock. I own BioShock 1.
Each subject who takes their belongings necessary for large body experiments. Our Playtime team appreciates your discretion.
Survive what? Huggy? Oh, hi. It's a bunch of dog days. Soon. What, is that all this one is? I think I died. Update. Yes, I am deceased. Why don't I have my hands anymore? Hold on. What? Can I get them? Okay, I can get them back by going through here. Cool. That was odd? It was. Also, we're all the way back over here now. Wait, this one has debug commands again. Wait, why does it keep saying hello? Weird. I think maybe it saved the dev try to troubleshoot. That's funny. Okay. Can I take this battery with me? I can. You're mine now, bitch. I don't know if there's anything more to this game. I don't know if we've hit the end. We might have.
I'm scared. We've been here for a long time.
That's great, Catnap. I really don't care.
They left when we ran out of food.
That's...
It's very sad, but some of us are still there. Look, do you see that door with 2 batteries? They say there's a lot of food behind it.
Also, wait, what door has 2 batteries?
Times, but we couldn't. I don't want to force you.
There are 2 doors with 1 battery.
Will you help us, please?
There's no door with 2 batteries. Am I stupid? Shut up, text-to-speech, child. I'm taking this battery with me on a walk. I don't know why, but, like, you know, might as well. I don't think there's really anything else. Yeah, look for the card. Is the card real? Is the card in the room with us? Trust me, I've seen worse. This is actually quite impressive. One of the fan games that I downloaded for the last Poppy fan game stream, quite literally, I downloaded it, and it was a JPEG of a thumbnail for Garden of Banban Chapter 4. I'm not making that up. That is what it was. Okay, here are the dog days. This is a battery hole. Okay, I put a battery in it. What if I go back to the elevator? They've stopped moving? Their nav mesh might have ended. They died. Oh. Dog Day is dead. I mean, yeah, but more dead than Dog Day normally is. I don't think putting a battery anywhere did anything. We'll probably go back to FNAF World. Okay, I think that is the end. Well, not much to this one. However, still relatively impressive that it's anything. Like, yeah, overall, not much to it, but as a demo, not bad. Are there any other ones? Hold on. That's FNAF Poppy Playtime. That's... Hold on. Are there any other... Poppy Playtime Reincarnation? Why is he so pixelated? Wait, This is a game made by a small team, not for profit, which puts you in the perspective of the creatures from Poppy Playtime in a different way from what has been done before. I could become Huggy? Okay, well that's getting an install. Poppy Playtime Remastered? It says it is free, however, there is no download. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Windows security. Start action. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I might have just downloaded a virus. Hold on. I'm scanning. I am doing a quick scan of Windows Defender. Yeah, I'm just making sure. I'm gonna uninstall that one, actually. Uninstall. You can get off of my computer. Okay, don't download Poppy Playtime Reincarnation. That is what we have learned. Poppy Playtime 6. Poppy Playtime Chapter question mark. Hold on, you're not seeing these. The screen. That's there. What is Poppy Playtime Chapter question mark? This is another Chapter 5 fan game? This one actually looks like it has amazing lighting. Hold on. This one might not be in English, but this one actually looks like it has very, very good lighting. Remove. Yeah. Okay. So according to Windows Defender, hold on. Can I remove? This threat has been removed or restored. Hold on. I'm gonna go comment. According to Windows Defender, this is a virus. Alright, I have notified the people. Poppy Playtime Brawl? No download. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5? Okay, so there have been a lot of new fan games since I've last looked. Fuck it. Poppy Playtime Security 2. What? Fun fact, if a game has no download, you can click the 3 dots and download it that way. That is good to know. However, I don't know if I trust games that don't have a download. However, I apparently got a virus from a game that didn't have a download, or did have a download, so I guess I am not a good judge of whether or not I will get a virus. Okay. I found like 1 or 2 more. Yeah, this is another Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I thought I downloaded 2. Hold on, where's the other one? 1 second here. I also might be stupid. That is also very possible. It looks like I'm stupid. What if the game is real and Windows is trying to protect you because it knew it was bad? Windows is just trying to stop me from seeing subpar Poppy content. Okay, so this one's made in Unity. Hold hold on. This is not... hold on. This one is made in Unity. However... Oh. Hi, Huggy. What did your lips just do? Hold on. This one's made in Unity, but it doesn't have the same grab pack. Also, we're just starting with a chase. I can see fucking nothing. Where... My guy. Oh, screen is still black? Oops. Hold on. My bad. Oops. I had Windows Defender blocking OBS. I couldn't see. My bad. Okay. So, this one is a bit interesting. So, Huggy is starting with a chase, which is kind of fun. We actually can use the grab pack freely. However, Huggy just can't get in. Hi, dumbass. Okay, so far, this is the most advanced Unity Poppy fan game I have played. Like, I actually have a flare hand. This is like the only fan game that has actually let me switch my hands with the scroll wheel, which is how I like to switch my hands. The hands feel closer to, like, Chapter 2. They're slower than Chapter 2, but, like, they don't feel like the Chapter 3 super hands. And, however, it does feel like Chapter 3, because the first thing we do is a fucking battery. Which door had Huggy behind it? That one. Okay, cool. I'll just shut that one and let you go away, Huggy. Battery. Mine. Yeah, everything feels kind of slow, but, like, thus far, this one's kind of cool. Huggy, are you still chasing me? Or are you just stuck behind that door? Can I vent? No? Well, why am I in here, then? Oh, there we go. Huggy has arthritis. He can't bend through the door. What the fuck just happened? Hey, Steve is back. I'm taking that key card, Steve. That's mine now. Door. Average network closet. This is what my floor looks like. Kissy! Hi! Are you my friend? Why do you look almost like you're skating? Am I meant to be able to move right now? Okay, we could vent Kissy. God. Every chapter, Kissy's just getting more and more fucked up. Also, yeah, she is floating. Like, poor Kissy. How do you open the vents? There we go. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Kissy came from the Blue Abyss. Good to see. Hey, it's that one vent in Security Breach that's randomly on fire where you fight Roxy. Kissy, you better not be luring me to your boyfriend. I know you've been through hell, but please don't betray me. End of demo. Next part will be made with Unreal Engine. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hey, Kissy. You wanna come here? Kissy. Kissy, you wanna come see the end of the demo? I don't think Kissy wants to come see the end of the demo. Wait, can I jump over Kissy? Oh my god. Why do I have such hops? Why can't I just, like, vault over Kissy? Like, badoing? Badoing? Kissy's like a 10-foot tall stuffed animal. Why can't I just badoing? Well, I guess that's all this one is. Overall, probably the best playing of the Unity ones I've taken a look at. I can actually use the grab pack whenever I fucking want. Wait, it was this one. It was this one. This is the one that had the really good lighting. At least from the thumbnail. That was a console command. I mean, I think it's just she's hunched over. This fan game was made with Playtime Starter Kit. Oh. I believe that's the Godot logo. I haven't really looked at any games in Godot. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work. So far, I'm impressed with the menus. I've never taken a look at a game in Godot. What langert is that? I imagine you meant to say language. Godot is apparently like an open source, easy for beginners to learn, free, but apparently very powerful engine. Also, it is in Russian. This is... I have never taken a look at a game in this engine before. But this is just Poppy. Like, it feels... There's a bit of, like, there's a slight delay from clicking to actually getting your hand to come out. But this is just Poppy. Like, this is more Poppy than the Unity ones. Okay, I'm very impressed already. The lighting is great. Oh, Steve is back yet again. Steve always comes back. Like, I don't really know much about game deving. I got a keycard, right? Can I use it? This is the Polish equivalent of this stream. Yeah, we always have Poppy in the wrong language, huh? Okay, there. I actually picked up the keycard this time. But like, I've actually.
Hiya there! I'm Doughy. I can be anything you need. Good thing I have your imagination to give me shape.
My microphone cut out.
My mind.
Oops. How long have I been silent? Wait. New hand? I would love to know what it does, but I can't read any of those words. I need a please tell me the VHS will be in English. It probably won't be. Yellow hand. Alright, return of piss hand. The text is off the screen. Something about broken glass? Don't hit employees. Hand can hold charges. Okay, so this is very similar to that other yellow hand we got. Thank you. Use your grab pack responsibly. Okay. So I could just burst through doors like the Kool-Aid man. Guys. Guys. It's Limon. Okay, this is the best fan game. 10 out of 10. This is the Poppy Playtime fan game you should play. He's here. Anyone have channel points? Someone play Limon right now. We need to celebrate that he is here. He is with us. There he is. Beautiful. Thank you. Do I put a battery? I imagine I put a battery in that hole, but all these... Okay, that battery works. What is the purple? What is the purple light? Hold on. I don't know what is lighting things up purple, but okay. Okay, that's just backwards. Can I get up there? Oh, it's a purple hand. Duh. Okay, so yeah, the purple hand definitely doesn't bounce you as high. How do I get, hold on. How do I get in the vent? How do I get in the vent with a purple hand? What? Like, how do I do that? How do I do that? I don't? Am I missing something? Maybe I pull a block up? Limon! What do you think about this, Limon? You got any ideas? Maybe I throw Limon in the vent. I can't crouch. Like, I've tried crouching. Hold on. Like, I can crouch while jumping, but it makes me not go as high. How do I get in? Help! Poppy! I know you betrayed me at the end of last chapter, but like I'm stuck. Help me. How do I get in the hole? I want in the hole. Am I missing something? Do I have like debug commands? No, because I see more at the end, like that vent turns. Hold on. I'm very confused right now. I don't want to stop playing this one, because this one looks really good. This one has promise. Use commands? I don't have them. I can't use the unlocker, because this is not Unreal. I'm gonna restart checkpoint. I don't know when my recent checkpoint was, but this is just the start of the game. God damn it. Hold on. Where is that key card again? In here. Oh wait, I did pick up I have an inventory? I can't read it, but like, it's cool that I have an inventory at all. I think this is like the first fan game with an inventory. That's cool. So I did pick up something the first time through. I wasn't stupid. Okay. Okay, luckily I thought I missed more progress than I did. Cool. Because we're just immediately back here. Okay. So why was this not doing the thing? Game. Let's have a chat about this. Wait, is there glass? Nope. I love not being able to read Russian. Yeah, me neither, because... Hey! I think I kind of clipped into the vent there, but I figured it out. Pull me up. Thank you. Okay, we've actually made progress. Yeah, this game actually looks great. Oh god, we're in like the playhouse. If there are little fuckers, I'm gonna be very upset. Don't little fucker me, video game. I can sneak through? Blue hand scanner? I see fog. Poppy power puzzle? Okay. I'm kind of surprised with just how smoothly the grab pack feels like it works in this. Because, like, you couldn't just take you know, you can't just take the Poppy hands from Poppy itself and steal them. Because this is not the same engine. I am actually very impressed with how smooth overall this feels. I don't know if this is the best one. I think, like, the first one we took a look at was probably my, like, favorite, quote-unquote. But, like, this one's definitely up there. And it's just impressive to me because it's not Unreal. It's a different engine. Oh. Yeah, that's the end of the demo. So, nothing much. No threat, no nothing. This has a fuck ton of potential. Actually. I am impressed. Preferably, it would be localized into language that I can read. That'd be ideal for me. But, like, I've never actually played a game made in Godot before. And so this is like my first real experience other than that one. And yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed on how well it was able to like, just replicate Poppy. Game Jolt is not responding. Oh no. Uh-oh. Game Jolt? The Game Jolt launcher truly is a miracle of design. I love the Game Jolt launcher so much. My favorite thing about it is how well it works. Like, half the time, me having to go into Task Manager and, like, force close all instances of Game Jolt before the launcher will ever reopen. And it's looking like I'm going to have to do that here. Thank you, Game Jolt. You are truly the greatest. Goodbye. Goodbye, Game Jolt client. Wait, why did force closing the Game Jolt client make it work again? I tried Godot once and gave up after 7 hours of not understanding anything. From what I understand, Godot is pretty much almost like the Blender of game deving, because like it's free, it's open source, and so yeah, it started off as not very good, but it's gotten a lot better as of late. That is my understanding of Godot. Because like I think the first time I really heard of Godot was when Unity put in those changes where Unity was like, we're going to start charging you for every download of your game. And a bunch of devs said, what the fuck are you doing? And it was like a catastrophe. And that was when I first started hearing people talk about Godot. But like, in my mind, I don't know why I thought this, but I always thought Godot was more of like a, like, Game Maker Studio closer engine, which like Game Maker you can make a lot of very good games in Game Maker, but it's like 2D only. Yes, we did play FNAF Rewritten 87. I want to go back to that because it got an update that fixed the save issue we were running into. Okay. I'm going to take one more look at Poppy Playtime fan games. Can I filter by just searching? Well, there's always the VODs channel. You can always go look at a VOD. I don't think you can search by filtering. I think I'm probably going to call it for today. I might take a look at more in the future, just because I am very interested to see how Poppy fan games are going to evolve, since, you know, Poppy is only, what, 4 years old? And, you know, FNAF is more than 10 at this point. Yeah, I think I'm going to head out. If you are new, click on all those. And I'll see you all later. Adios.